At last! How I have looked forward to finding you, Soul Warden. I confirmed the blight we saw in Weaver's Fen can resist corruption. But your allies at Cairdan, especially that leaf lover Sun Fu Chun, refuse to hear me out. In crises, caution can be foolish. But I'm willing to humor her. I trust she'll be joining us. Fine. Before we proceed, however, I've discovered there are suspicious activities in this region. Enemies of a different sort. Varangians. Ruthless raiders who seek to amass all the island's magical artifacts. They often search Myrddin's old haunts. If you'll investigate their camp to the south, I'll wait and smooth out Sun's ruffled feathers. You'll be glad to know Sun and I have settled our differences. And although my studies will be slowed somewhat, they will continue. But you've returned from the Varangians' camp. Tell me, what did you find? So my brother was here. I knew he ranged this far north, but I did not know he studied the Angry Earth. This is quite a revelation. I must take these notes where I can study them more carefully. You should talk to Sun.
I think we're now agreed on continuing Morgaine's research, but with caution. I hope this new collaborative spirit is here to stay. Well, it seems you found something to capture Morgaine's attention. That's good, because I should like to share with you more about this wondrous place we venture into. Please, follow me. Eden Grove, the jewel of Aeternum. Here is a land where nature still commands. It's thorny, poisonous, and beautiful. You'll never find in all the world such an abundance of peculiar flora. Speaking of peculiar, did you know the life cycle of the Angry Earth begins in Eden Grove? I've been studying them for ages, but always from a distance. Now, I'm finally to the heart of the matter. They're key to defeating the corrupted, I'm sure of it. There's a druid settlement nearby. They brokered a shaky truce with the Angry Earth in order to maintain a colony here. No small feat, that. The druids will point us to the answers we seek. There are countless ancient ruins in Eden Grove, most of them constructed before the Angry Earth came. But the terraces on these roads were built later, possibly even by humans who worship the Angry Earth. Yes, that is likely. There may even be glyphs in the stonework that will give us hints to the Angry Earth's origins. Let us search, and if you find anything, give a shout, and I will attempt to translate. The glyphs tell a tale of a civil war between the ancient immortals, those who sought to harness the power of corruption, battling against those who refused. As the corrupted neared victory, there was a final, desperate act of sacrifice. These noble ancients, surrendering themselves, their Azoth to cleanse the scourge. From their discarded earthly shells, new life arose. Nature twisted in power and thirsting for vengeance. Years passed. The boon of the ancient sacrifice blessing these lands. The Angry Earth flourished, and Eden Grove along with it. But this surge was not to last. The age-old evil arose again, and the wars of crimson madness began. It seems the spawn of the sacrificed ancients developed new defenses, the Blight as we now know it. The angry earth again overcame, becoming a threat to not just corruption, but this time to the towns and settlements of humanity as well. Even now, when we once again share in facing a greater threat, we mustn't forget this is their home and they will defend it. We must trespass lightly here. Everything I've learned on Aeternum now needs to be reconsidered in this new light. If these glyphs are truthful, the angry earth literally grew from the bones of dead ancients. I confess I'm somewhat in shock. Yes, we must. I caught a glimpse of an encampment down the road by the water. Perhaps Myrddin is there. We should head there directly, if for no other reason than to have a safe place to consider what we have learned. I shared our new insights with Myrddin, and of course, she immediately insisted this is proof of her theory about the Blight. But we must consider the facts as they are, without any preconceived notions. Exactly. And that is what I will be working on. It seems the sorceress has become distracted with clues about her brother. Help Myrddin with her search, and then meet me in Caliburn, the Elder Druid's enclave to the north.
Good work in the ruins up there. If the angry earth were spawned after the first war with corruption, they may well hold the secret to defeating it. I wonder if that's why Myrddin came to this region. I have a strange feeling about this place, Soul Warden. It's as if Myrddin placed secrets here he intended for me to discover. Eventually, yes. But he spent many years before that seeking answers about how he might study it without falling under its influence. My brother kept many secrets, and I believe some of them are hidden here in Eden Grove. Yes, my bond with my brother was strong, especially being scarred in our final encounter, and I can almost sense his presence. Hovering above us. Come, let us ascend to greater heights to get a better view. Sometimes secrets are standing right in front of us, and we are oblivious nonetheless. Do you see this stone krieg suspended in roots? What does this tell us? The earth gropes after the energy in this stone. Oh my, that is a rather outlandish proposition, but based on your earlier discovery, it makes sense. Myrddin must have known this. Look for samples of the veined stone that might be mined. Whatever's inside, we need it. This was constructed by Myrddin. I can almost smell the redolence of herbs he carried in his robes. It is uncanny. It's like he wanted me to find this device. It must serve some purpose. What do you think I've been doing here? Just humming a melody? The blasted thing is lacking an energy source. Just the kind of absurdity my brother so enjoyed. Wait. Try using the crystals from the vein stones.
Ah, there we are. If you can hear me, come north-northwest. Follow the path through the crumbling wall and into the Cave of Color. I've left something for you.
That was Myrddin. Quickly, let us follow his instruction. I can't believe my ears. I heard Myrddin's voice, like it was right beside me. You heard it too. This is the place. A cavern of crystals, emanating a power unlike any I've seen, even here on Aeternum. Yes, we must. But those damned Varangian raiders are already rummaging about. Who knows how much they've already spoiled? Destroy them, and carve a path for us to reach Myrddin's sanctum. We're so close now.
When time and space are suspended, words from past to future hold the key. Like the facets of these crystals, mind, heart, and soul are just aspects of a singular thing. Take heed, sister. Words are but vessels, prisons of meaning, where an idea or a mind can be trapped.
There. His voice again. Speaking as if he knew I'd come and left some riddle. How? What games do you play, brother? Tell me, Soul Warden. What did you find in the sanctum that elicited this response? A pendant? Myrddin never cared for jewelry. Wait, this was... It was mine! That bastard of a brother must have stolen it from me! I spent weeks searching! Oh, can't get distracted. There's more to learn here, I know it. For years I've looked for clues to Myrddin's fate, and only now do I discover this sanctum. I feel like a fool for not coming here sooner. There must be some clue in his words. Something about his research into sundering. Myrddin was obsessed with the ancients' methods of sundering the souls of their guardians. He hoped it could allow him to study corruption, protecting his soul from falling under its influence. Similar, but the Soul Wardens only emerged after Myrddin became the Crimson Sorcerer. He knew them only as enemies. This is going to take time, young one. I must study every detail of this chamber. Ah, yes! Tell her what we found. Although she'll want to see this and... No, that's not good. Not yet. I need time, Soul Warden. You and Sun can get on with studying the Angry Earth. I'll join you in Caliburn soon.
Not many records of the Elder Druids here, but I did find clues as to how they kept peace with the angry earth. But what about you? I know Morgaine felt strongly that her brother came here. Did you find any signs of him? That explains her absence, and it's welcome news. We can delve deeper into the angry earth's relationship to corruption. I'm curious about these druidic rituals used to commune with what they called the forest spirit. Great idea! The Elder Druids brought offerings to shrines in the woods to make contact. We will need to extract samples from the dryads or other angry earth. Let's collect as many as we can and meet in the mangroves. Good luck!
Fine day out, isn't it? A little humid, but fair weather for Eden Grove. How can I help you?
The forests of Eden Grove are not places. They are entities in and of themselves, each speaking for its own, but with a shared voice. Here, the lives of our walking brethren begin in the garden. But like us, we draw our strength from a deeper well. All the children are fed by the mother, their sustenance drawn from the river flowing from the one true source. If a limb becomes infected, it must be severed to protect the source.
It's amazing. This mangrove swamp is teeming with the life force of the angry earth. They are stronger here, more resilient and quicker to resurrect. Their power is bound to the land here. A plant's hardiness is determined by the dirt encasing its roots, as with the dryads and other creatures that thrive here. But let us proceed. Search for these shrines and offer up the samples. Then let's see what happens.
Alone but alive, sustenance is needed, but never satiated. A thirst acquired like a contagion from our enemies, but of the earth, and now within. The needs felt are beyond those fitting for life. There is a desire to spread. Come closer, others. Feel the warmth of our evolved form. A new entity, immune to the enemy, but forever alone, cut off from the well.
Well, either my sanity is finally slipping, or the ritual worked. I heard a voice speaking. Something about a garden and severing infected limbs. I wonder if that's a reference to the blight in the nearby ruins. I don't know. Perhaps we collect samples from the creatures who become blighted? Yes. Yes, and then seek out another shrine. It's worth a try, at least. I wonder if there are shrines even in the midst of this. Let's find out.
melody emerges from the sounds of the natural world. A song of celebration and of lamentation. The brilliance of new life blooming in the grove, and the dirge sung in memory of those whose sacrifice gave us our purpose. Rivers within rivers provide the light of our vengeance, our fury, our power. The children of the angry earth are chargers of the Motherwell, the source of our enemies' doom.
Now, I think we've finally found something useful. The whispers spoke of the source, from where the angry earth's life force is drawn. If there is power to fight the corruption, it is guarded within this Motherwell. I'm not sure, but the scrolls in Caliburn spoke of something similar, a hidden basin sacred to the angry earth. The waters of this region are collected there, and if this is true, that might be the key to finding it. The energy that sustains the angry earth flows through the waters here. What could be more natural? We find the Motherwell where all the waters of Eden Grove flow, and we find a source of immense power. Ah, wait. But this is clearly not just the waters of this region, but rather the Azoth that is undoubtedly bound to it. We need some device with which we read the flow of Azoth to triangulate the position of the Motherwell. Of course! Brilliant! It's almost as if fate has guided us here, equipped for this very purpose. Let us search the groves for places where Azoth has collected, and then use your staff to trace the flow of power. This looks promising. An upsurge from deep underground, certainly a pocket of Azoth, seeking to find its way to the source. I suspect this is what the whispers meant by rivers within rivers. Place your Azoth staff in the water and step back. If this works, the staff should move in some way and point us in the general direction of the Motherwell. That's my theory, at least. Well, that was an adventure. We trekked across half of Eden Grove. Let's just hope this helps to pinpoint the location of the Motherwell. I took note of each direction your staff indicated. Now I just need time with a map. Then we follow the flow of Azoth and find out for ourselves if this Motherwell still exists. We should inform Morgaine of what we've learned. If you'll find her, I'll figure out all the mapping parts.
Soul Warden, I've been waiting for your return. There is an incredible power hidden within the ancient towers here. Almost everything in Myrddin's sanctum suggests he found something there, or left it for us to find. This is about the Angry Earth, yes? Make no mistake, I am interested, but it will have to wait. Myrddin's clues strongly assert time is critical in solving his riddles, and the answers are hidden in these towers. If my reasoning is accurate, and it usually is, I believe Myrddin may have unlocked the secret to the ritual of sundering. If this is true, and we can find whatever further secrets he left for us, this could change everything. Precisely! My brother, fiendish bastard that he could be, was also a scholar of unrivaled insight. He spent decades studying corruption, and he hid his greatest discovery here. Undoubtedly obscured by magical veils. Yes, Myrddin was quite fond of such tricks, like hiding my personal effects when I turn my back. Unveiling what he's hidden requires solving his riddles. Artorius and I would spend days racking our minds. A combination of the clues from the Sanctum and whatever's in these towers. You'll be surprised to hear I've even invited Galahad in case his memories can help. Speak with him, and then we'll visit these towers.
Greetings, Soul Warden. You seem as surprised as I am to find me here. Morgaine promises we are close to learning Myrddin's secrets. If any light can be shed on the fate of the High King, I am willing to take the chance. That would be a worthy outcome as well. But you should know that damned wizards' riddles are notoriously difficult. All the same, let us venture into these towers and learn whatever we can. Lead on, Soul Warden.
This final note for my liege and my sister. The only two with whom I would entrust the sanctity of my soul. I have hidden here a bastion of my own undoing, a stronghold against time and space, a place where I leave a part of myself for safekeeping. My soul is dear to my heart, and thus the keys to Vale are those things closest to the hearts of those I love. I now step into possibilities of futures I cannot foresee. Many of them dark, and though I consign myself to whatever fate my choices lead to, I do this with the small knowledge and insight I have gained can still be reclaimed if the need is dire.
Did you read the notes, Soul Warden? My brother. I do not think he has hidden some item away, or some small scrap of knowledge. Could it be that some part of him still lives? Yes, let us solve this riddle, whatever it may bring. This looks similar to the ancient prison device in the Fen. But Myrddin must have changed it. It would seem to require the insertion of some item, something small. Of course! That's exactly the kind of riddle my brother so enjoyed. It's the pendant! That's why he took it. Quickly, here, take the pendant and let's see if it works.
Well, sister, now you know why I stole your pendant. Let us hope that was for the cause of seeing us soon reunited.
This is, quite unsettling. The shield of my Lord King in such a state. Is this meant to disturb me? Or is this Myrddin's riddle? I'm sorry, Soul Warden. I'm afraid I'm at a loss. You mean... Yes, of course. Artorius' shield was indeed held over his heart. Let us try this, and find if it might be the solution to Myrddin's puzzle.
Well done, my liege. I hope your shield has protected you as well as it has allowed for my protection in this instance. I will see you soon.
I can't believe it. That was not there a moment ago. That wizard floated a tower into the sky, then made it invisible. God's teeth. Such powers should not be possible. I don't even know what to say. I suppose, however, that the floating tower is revealed, and it beckons to us. This could very well be a trap, though. Who knows what to expect from the likes of Myrddin's magic? Every instinct screams that I should stay. But what kind of knight would balk at danger when so much is at stake? If Myrddin is in there, I have questions, and he will answer or feel the sting of my blade. Very well, Soul Warden. I'll follow your lead. If it is the wizard himself, I have never relished conversing with the man. But I must know what became of my Lord King.
Amazing. Yes, I recognize this tower from Myrddin's drawings and diagrams. He always aspired to build such a structure. How strange it is to think it has been hidden here all along. And he may even be inside. Honestly, I don't know. I have so many questions to ask. And the knowledge he has could turn the tide in the battle against corruption. We stand at the precipice of too many possibilities to consider. Let us go forward!
Where am I? Is this real? Morgaine, is that you?
It is me, though I am older. Yet, you've grown younger instead. And free of the Crimson Sorcerer.
Enough sibling sentimentality. Damn it, Myrddin, where is Artorius? What have you done with him?
Oh, you tin-plated fool. Can't you put aside your obsessions for even a moment?
Beg pardon, but the fate of the world takes precedent over a sibling reunion.
Cease this foolish bickering, both of you! Within this prison, time and space blur. I see glimpses of the king. At times, he seems real.
The king is within?
The king's fate is long past. What matters now is the present.
Indeed. In truth, my purpose here is to deliver a message to you, Soul Warden. My time is limited, so I'll be brief. Imprisoning myself here was the only way I could end the war and save my sister. But the Tempest is now poised to finish what I started when I was the Crimson Sorcerer. I am stuck here, but I offer this. The Staff of Wizardry, my staff, became corrupted and was buried deep in the mines south of here. Even now, the Tempest seeks to reclaim it, and with it, all my power. You cannot allow this. There are too many possibilities. I'm sorry to tell you, most of them do not end well. But listen to my sister. She's wiser than me. Anyhow, the only thing I can tell you with confidence is to get that staff. And quickly. The staff is a mighty artifact, beyond any other I ever made. And I made many. You could cleanse it of corruption, but that would take a source of immense power. I don't know. I cannot remain here any longer. I have a temporal reprieve, one for which I sacrificed much. I may not get another. I must go. I sense Galahad wishes to follow a foolish gesture, but I cannot stop him. Good luck, Soul Warden. I hope we meet again. Somehow.
Though it is just the faintest thread of hope, it is my only chance of finding Artorius on this infernal island. I must thank you. Traveling with you has renewed my dream. But from here, I must walk a different path. I am. Fare thee well, my friend. I could not have wished for a finer companion. I deeply regret I will not be at your side for the rest of your journey. But it is my first and foremost duty to find my Lord King. So it is. I pray that we cross paths once again, Soul Warden. And when we do, I will rejoice in presenting you to my liege, so he may honor and reward you for your service. Until then, Godspeed.
That damn fool knight! To lock himself in purgatory, and for what? The chance to glimpse Artorias again? Oh! My brother is the tragic figure here. We hardly exchanged words before he was yanked back into oblivion. He may have accepted his fate, but that doesn't mean I have to. The fact he appeared at all proves there is some mechanism at work. I will liberate you from this madness, brother. I will not sleep until I do. Yes, crisis upon crisis they stack up by the hour. But I will not abandon my brother so easily this time. No. You'll have to ask Sun about these mines Myrddin referred to. Perhaps the Elder Druids knew of them. I will remain here.
Where were you just now? Did you find a way to elude me? If so, it was only temporary. Our bond cannot be broken.
It's about time. You were gone so long, I came to search and then I saw that floating tower appear in the sky. This has something to do with Myrddin, doesn't it? What? I'm sorry, I must have misunderstood. You met the Crimson Sorcerer? I had always heard he was a force of destruction, but here you stand. What kind of warning did he pass to you? The Staff of Wizardry? Myrddin's staff? I have only a passing knowledge of that history, but I have heard the stories of this staff. After it became corrupted, it is said the Crimson Sorcerer laid waste to entire villages. If there is some danger of the Tempest acquiring that power, then the Motherwell will have to wait. If the staff has not been reclaimed, does that mean it's hidden somewhere? That we might find it first? That would be Anwin Deep, and that would explain the corrupted massing that area. If the Tempest already knows the staff's location, then there's not a moment to spare. You must go to Anwin and do whatever it takes to find it first. I would be a hindrance in any battle, let alone one against the corrupted. I will find a safe place in view of the mine and await you. The map indicates the Motherwell is near there, so I will search around and see what I can find.
I realize now that I have given you far too many opportunities to join me. The time for an alliance has passed. It will be war, and you will lose.
As usual, I find you walking away from a ruckus barely scathed. I thought my skills in healing might be of use, but I'm glad they're not. You found the corrupted Staff of Wizardry, did you? Yes, I sense it weighing on you. The question now is what to do with this infernal artifact. It must be destroyed, but how? Tell me it doesn't need to be cast into the fires of the Shattered Mountain. Cleanse it? But what could possibly have the capability to cleanse such a powerful artifact? Oh, well, of course, you're probably thinking what I'm thinking. The Motherwell. Yes! I have discovered that the summit of this mountain is sacred to the Angry Earth, and I believe the entrance to the Motherwell is there. But that is not all. The voice who speaks for the Angry Earth, she is there. Then you know of her. I had heard rumors, but never encountered her until now. She has a strange aura and a cold demeanor. I sense, however, that she is the one who can give us permission to visit the Motherwell. Then I think that would be wise. We could attempt to get access to the Motherwell without her blessing, but it will be much better this way. Let's go then. I'll show you to the place where the Huntress resides. I was skeptical of the claims of the Elder Druids, but they knew of this place. The Silent Summit, they called it. It is where the forest spirit resides. Their promises to the angry earth forbade them from coming here. Her voice is the same as that we heard at the forest shrines, and the legends of the Huntress go far back. So yes, I think it's quite likely that she's the same one, and that makes me nervous. Good luck.
I saw you coming from afar, human, and I sensed the foul air of corruption that accompanies you. I know you bear the headpiece of the Magus's staff, and I want nothing to do with it. I thought you were smarter than this. Oh? Is this why your polite friend visited previously and asked about the Motherwell? You would seek my blessing to tap into the angry earth's most sacred source of power to cleanse a wizard's bauble? That is your problem, human, not ours. I told you before, the angry earth has sacrificed enough against the Crimson Menace. Allowing a corrupted artifact into the Motherwell would infect it with blight. I will never permit that. See now, here again. Another tactic I've seen from humanity more times than I can count. You impose on nature again and again, and then when confronted, you plead ignorance. Be gone, human.
I have no more to say to you.
I only heard snippets that carried on the wind, but it was enough to know our request was not granted. My mind is churning with backup plans, something, anything the Elder Druids might have written about. Then we may be done for. We could perhaps shelter here, but the Huntress has forbidden us that reprieve as well. I have to just say it. I sympathize with the angry Earth, but that woman, she is cruel. We come here asking for help to battle a threat that would consume all Aeternum, and she can't be bothered. It's tempting to defy her entirely and take our chances in the Motherwell without her blessing. Wait, are you seriously considering this? The Huntress warned that the staff would infect the Motherwell with blight. I don't know how bad that may be, but would that be worth keeping the staff from the Tempest? Still, I can't say what's right here. I trust your judgment. All right. At the risk of incurring her wrath, I will approach her and ask for her blessing again in order to provide a distraction. The entrance is over there. If we survive, we meet back at camp. Good luck to us both.
How dare you! You have defied me, human, and I will not forget! But now a pity you cannot hear through my ears. The cries of pain, the pleas for mercy, the smashing of heart gems.
Soul Warden, are you here, or am I dreaming? I think I may have spent too much time at Myrddin's tower. Everything is murky.
Worry not. The Warden is indeed here. Morgaine has been a bit beside herself since arriving.
Tell me, were you able to get the Staff of Wizardry before the Tempest did? Well, how perfect is that? Let me see. Here. I can take your Azoth staff and imbue it like so. There you go.
Fascinating. And a positive result after what we had to do to accomplish this. Regardless of how the Huntress might respond.
Now, what were we talking about? Were we talking about dreams? I must have dozed off up there, by that swirling maelstrom of chaos that swallowed my brother. I had a dream, in which I was in Cairn, only it was burning. It was more of a nightmare, really. Really? Then what are you waiting for? You should go before it's too late.
We all should go if the situation is as dire as you say. Hurry, Warden. I will ensure that Morgaine is all right, then meet you there.
Where were you? The attack, it came on so quickly. The whole place was burning and corrupted everywhere. They tore out our heart gems and smashed them. And then, Jonas, that thing, that demon, dragged him off towards the north gate. Let's go quickly. Perhaps there is still time. never seen anyone fight so bravely as Jonas did in Great Cleave. Battered and bloody, he held the line. Victorious, we returned here to heal and enjoy a moment of peace. But in the quiet of the night, that peace was shattered. The corrupted washed over the fort in a wave. Cutting and clawing, rending and tearing. Our newest recruits were butchered. I tried to help. Then that demon appeared, cutting down one after another. She would have finished me. She should have. But Jonas was there. Every ounce of his power, every swing and thrust was to save us all. But she was too strong. She broke our fearless leader and dragged him away. Our fortress in ruins. The Soul Wardens crushed. We were too weak to stop them. There is nothing left. He saved me, you see? And then he was knocked down, but there wasn't anything I could do. They have taken our fearless leader captive, and with him, my hope. I think they went west. I think, but I do not know. After I saw the darkness in her eyes, everything is very foggy in my memory. Go after him, after Jonas, if you can, please.
Look who's here. Ah, but you've just missed all the excitement. Extracting a heart gem is easier than I imagined. You thought you were getting the edge, but you never had a chance. What little you accomplished, I have taken. Here is your mentor, your friend, or what's left of you.
I don't want this. Stop me. The heart gem! Destroy it! The heart gem! Destroy it! The heart gem! Destroy it! The heart gem! Destroy You have saved me. Thank you.
one, your allies fall. I wonder, how do you feel striking down the old man? Perhaps now you'll begin to listen.
There you are. I've been watching so long, my eyes are hurting. But where is Jonas? Did you find him? I don't understand. No, not Jonas. I don't understand. These heart gems were supposed to protect us from corruption. How did this happen? Was it all a lie? I'm sorry. I should pull myself together. Jonas would want us to push on, but I don't know how. The Wardens... Is this the end? I need time to think. To mourn. I cannot consider the future until I've reckoned with what's just happened. Of course, where you lead, I will follow. Perhaps Sun or Grace has some idea of where we might find safe harbor.
Well, this is a right mess now, isn't it? I had really come to like the old man, and now he's gone. It's just rotten.
Jonas? The poor man, did he suffer? I suppose he must have. The question is... now what?
I'm thinking a sprawling mansion back in Oxford would do us right. A little luxury. But I guess that's probably not what you're all thinking, is it?
I have traveled extensively in my time on Aeternum, but I have only ever felt safe in Upscaled Reach. Upscaled is a land protected by Empress Zhou Taiying. I remain her loyal subject still, and she is a personal friend.
Royal type, eh? Sounds rather profitable, doesn't it? And safe, of course. That being the main thing.
Few Soul Wardens remain, but I can lead them west. Perhaps Grace can help, if she's willing to join us.
Well, since you asked so nicely, how can I refuse? Besides, they'll need me to watch their backs. All right then, see you there.
I will follow you soon. I recognize there is nothing here left to protect. Only ash.